Hey, it's Mike here at BTMW, being true to my word. Checking in, hey, well, probably guess, I'm down here in Portland, right in line with the airport over there. Mercy Hospital right there. Kind of like this spot, except for the noise. So I'm down here tonight. Actually, someone was like, you didn't make a video today? I made a short one this morning, but it wasn't that long, and I don't know, not really that great either, but for me, it's not about the quality so much as actually just doing it. And if you asked me a year or 2 years ago or 3 years ago if I was ever gonna do anything like this, I'd say you're out of your friggin' mind. And here I am. But it's helped me out quite a bit, keeping me on track, and just to do something I never would have done before, because 3 years ago, maybe 2.5, I was in a counseling session and back in Camden, and the guy had to challenge me to wear 2 different colored socks. And that was a pretty big deal for me. I was like, oh my God, people are gonna see me, what are they gonna think? And after I've done all this other stuff, and now here I'm concerned about 2 different colored socks. And that same type of mentality, as I used to have back in junior high or any time, even like when they'd have those dances or whatever, and I was the guy over standing on the side, wishing I could get out there and dance, but I just knew I'd look like a dumbass. So I thought I looked like a dumbass, and just kind of envious of everybody else that could get out there. But I never could do it. I almost did it the other day, but I could do it if I was 3 or 4 sheets to the wind, but that's a different story. Thought I was Travolta then, but obviously, enough said from that one. But just going along with that, the whole thing with thinking, I guess, even though I've changed my diet and changed, doing a lot more walking and riding my bike and things like that, I'm getting rid of the watching TVs helped me out immensely. But I think just changing my thinking and just kind of every day working off that, really making a promise to myself. That's what these videos are about, just kind of keeping myself in line. And at the same time, if it helps someone, that's awesome, because man, I know what it's like to get there and keep trying, then all of a sudden just kind of giving up, just because it only takes a second sometimes. And then I know for myself, I get stubborn and don't want to jump right back in. I'd rather, my thing is I always put it off, and that way, I don't want anyone to see me, hurting or looking bad or whatever, and I end up even in worse shape. So by doing this and checking in on a daily basis, I don't know, even last night I was kind of thinking to myself, maybe I don't need to do it on a daily basis in a month, after a whole month, but we'll see how it goes. I'll always have the time, I figure, so. And with views like this is great. Maybe I'll just shut up for a second and take it all in. Yeah, and just before I pulled over, this thing popped up on my phone that I think it was some lady in South Portland created a page for toilet paper. It's like, are you friggin' kidding me? I mean, yeah, I'm all about it, but come on now. I even looked up what they used to do back in Roman times, or even, with the Native Americans. I'm sure, Sitting Bull didn't go over to Sacagaweas and like, hey, you got a roll? Oh no, friggin' Blackhawk came by yesterday and used the rest of it. We gotta go into town. Now, I don't think it worked like that back on the plains back in the day. So it just kind of shows me, with everything that's going on in the world, hunger, AIDS. I think AIDS is still going on, right? I mean, and got the whole virus thing now, and so many other things. And people are just out of their skulls about some toilet paper. Buy it all. Hoard it, you know. Little Jimmy, get in the back. Susie, we'll get you on the next trip. We only got room for the toilet paper this ride. We told you. We told you last time. Paper comes first. You know the rules. So, I don't know. Gotta make some decisions somewheres. Some point it's like, oh my God, what are we really doing here? So, anyways, have a great evening. God bless you. Love you. Subscribe and like if you will. Bye.